they are responsible for our inside body functions which are like not under our control, they are involuntary, such as our heart.
Now listen.
So the autonomic nervous system, it has two types: the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system. They both work completely opposite to each other.
Okay.
In sympathetic nervous system, it basically prepares our body for intense exercise or for any kind of violent action. And it makes our body like in a very hyper state. It increases our heartbeat, increases the rate of our blood flow, and increases the rate of our breathing.
Yes.
And the parasympathetic nervous system, it works the complete opposite. It restores and reestablishes the body to the normal conditions. It means
to get it back to the
decreases the
normal.
heartbeats to normal and slows down our breathing rate.
So to get it to the normal. Okay. So here means some confusions were there in means related to this autonomic nervous system.
Actually, what I asked to you wasn't from the book.
Actually, you have some confusion only. That is nothing, because peripheral nervous system. First thing is that before I come to the somatic nervous system or autonomic nervous system. Before this, I should have to tell you that there are this peripheral nervous system consists of two type of nerve fibers. One is afferent, one is efferent. So afferent, they supposed to carry the messages from organ to the brain, and efferent from central nervous system, from means brain or spinal cord to the organ, efferent. So here peripheral nervous system consists of two type of nerve fiber, afferent nerve fiber and efferent nerve fiber. Another thing related to the peripheral nervous system is that peripheral nervous system is divided or categorized into two categories. One is somatic nervous system, another is autonomic nervous system. Autonomic nervous system, autonomic nervous system, they control the internal organ or glands. Means they are actually the peripheral nervous system. What we are talking about, they are just the nerves.
Yes, ma'am.
They are just nerves. So these nerves are also categorized into two categories. The nerves which are controlling the internal organ and the glands, they are actually the part of the autonomic nervous system. So they are also known as somatic nervous system. So some of the nerves they control. Sorry. The internal organ are the autonomic nervous system. So ANS, the internal organs or the glands, they are controlled by the means like they carrying the messages to the brain or from brain to the internal organ or gland. These nerves are the part of autonomic nervous system, and other than the means the part which we can control, the voluntary action you can say, these voluntary actions they are controlled by the another set of nerves. They are known as SNS, somatic nervous system. So these nerves are categorized into two categories. One category is controlling the internal organ and glands, that categorized under the category of autonomic nervous system, and another category is somatic nervous system. So somatic nervous system control voluntary action of our body. Okay. So
ma'am, like voluntary actions, like if we want to pick up something, that's a voluntary action.
voluntary actions they are also the messages are carried by the nerves only, but those nerves are categorized under the category of somatic nervous system. So just a simple means like it's not so complicated that you confuse that peripheral nervous system, they are actually we are talking about the nerves, a network of nerves which their function is to carry the messages. Now they are further categorized into two categories, that is somatic nervous system and the autonomic nervous system. Somatic are related to the voluntary actions, and autonomic is related to the internal organ and the glands. Internal organ, you know that the organ of the digestive system, organ of the respiratory system, organ of the excretory system, They all are the internal organ and they are controlled by the autonomic nervous system. Now is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
I think this was the only confusion, Nabiha. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. It's clear. Yes, ma'am. It's clear.
Okay. So now today we will start reflex section. So reflex section we studied in 5th class also. You must have some idea regarding it. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So just raise your hand.
Yes, ma'am.
Only 18 students are there. Just wait. I will. Yes. Are you saying something? Third girl or second boy?
Ma'am, are you speaking something?
Yes, I was asking what you were saying. You were saying something.
Ma'am,
No, someone said when I was writing this the definition of reflex action, that time someone say something. So reflex action is automatic involuntary response towards the means involuntary and rapid response to a stimulus because of the stimulus, because of the sudden change. So this is reflex action, and it happens without thinking. Means like just now you said that I can touch very hot thing also. So when you know this is very hot, so means you already prepare yourself for touching it. Then it is not reflex action. When you don't know it suddenly touch, then it is reflex action. Means accidentally happened to someone, means like someone accidentally touched the very hot thing, very sharp thing, so then you do suddenly you respond, you give your response suddenly, your body give response suddenly, that is reflex action. And so many example like in 5th class also we studied that when we touch very hot thing, then we withdraw our hand or something comes towards you with the fastest speed, then we withdraw ourselves from, that means a ball or something it comes to you, then we withdraw ourselves, or means like if some sharp things means like the very simple thing, means if we search in the bag something and there something sharp touches to our hand, we immediately withdraw our hand from that bag or the purse. So these are the reflex action when something happens suddenly, when you have not have time to think, without thinking. So this is called reflex action. So most of our reflex actions they are controlled by the spinal cord. So center of reflex action, they are the what is this? Spinal cord. And that's why they are very quick action, means like they just controlled by the spinal cord instead of the brain. And this is neural pathway involved in a reflex action called reflex arc. Neural pathway, the nerves means from where this the message is what you can say transmitted from afferent to brain and from brain to efferent. This is the whole pathway is the reflex arc. Like here in this picture 4.5 figure on the page number 71. I hope so the books are in front of everyone. Yes?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that's good. So I'll show you also here. Here, this like one is like suppose this is the thing. This is suppose the nerves are in the finger. Okay, it touches something, we touches the heart, or then the nerves they carry the message, they carry the message to the spinal cord. So these are afferent nerves. And then here from the spinal cord they just go the message sent to the what you can say, the organ, effector organ, where the means response should be. So this whole pathway, neural pathway, is called what it called reflex arc. So from here to spinal cord, and then spinal cord to the effector muscle, where the means response should be. So this whole pathway is the reflex arc. Got it? So components of reflex arc are sensory neuron, association neuron, and motor neuron. What is this? Wait a minute. So component of reflex arc, a receptor is a cell or a group of nerve ending that that receives stimulus and send the impulse through nerves to the spinal cord. So receptor is a cell or a group of nerve ending that receives stimulus and send the impulse through nerves to the spinal cord. So what is receptor? It can be a cell or the group of nerve ending that receive stimulus, means they are the receiver, you can say, and send the impulse through nerves to the spinal cord. And here the component of reflex are the sensory neuron, association neuron, and motor neuron. So sensory neuron, this detect the signal from the receptor, convert it into an impulse and transmit it toward the spinal cord. Like we already discussed the sensory neuron, motor neuron, and association neuron. They are the same only, but we are now here discussing under the heading of reflex section. So they are the component of reflex arc. Sensory neuron from the sense organ, from the organ to the spinal cord. Here we are talking about reflex section, so most of the reflex section they controlled by the spinal cord. So here the sensory nerves, they carry the senses from the receptor or from the organ to the spinal cord. And then motor neuron, the neuron carries the impulses away from the spinal cord to the effector organ, where the response should be, to the organ where the response is needed. So from spinal cord to the organ. An association neuron or interneuron or mixed neuron, you can say, this neuron is contained in the spinal cord and it converts the sensory nerve impulses into the motor nerve impulses. Here association neuron, this is actually converts sensory nerve impulses into the motor nerve impulses. So these are the component of reflex arc. And here an effector is the part of body that responds to the stimulus or receives an impulse from the motor neuron. So here receptor is the organ or is the cell or the group of nerve endings which receive. Effector that respond to the stimulus, means where the response supposed to be, where the reaction should be, where the action should be. So an effector is the part of the body that respond to the stimulus on receiving an impulse from the motor neuron. Impulse, that is stimulus, means like that because of the stimulus they receive the impulse from the motor neuron. So receptors are the group of cell which receives the stimulus, and effector where the action occur. Now certain other reflex actions like watering of mouth after seeing or getting the smell of a favorite food items. Like whenever the good smell of the food comes, like the very whenever means like whenever mother cooks very delicious food, like biryani, korma, or something that you like most. When you what you can say, even the smell comes, the watering of mouth is started. So what is all this? Or when you see only, when you not eaten even, the watering of mouth is started. And even you sometime think about the food, of your favorite food, then also the watering of mouth is start. So this all is what, getting the smell of favorite food item or applying, means like, suddenly when we riding a vehicle, and suddenly we just apply the brakes. What are all these? They actually they are also the reflex action, of course. When means something suddenly happen, we apply the brake, or means like the watering of mouth, they just because of the learning during the lifetime, continuous practice. Means due to the continuous practice, they become the reflex, they become the reflex action, and such reflexes are known as conditioned reflexes. Means because of the practice, because of the learning, it become the reflex action. Like when in the beginning, when we are child and we started writing, it's very difficult to write even the alphabets. uh, our mother took a lot of pain to means to learn how to write. And but now, if someone is dictating, we can write without seeing in the notebook. We just flawless we are writing, means just, without even looking in the notebook we can write. What is all this? This is because of the practice. It become reflex section. In the same way, when we started walking at a child stage, it was very difficult. With the very, what you can say, the parent took a lot of pain to learn us how to walk. But later on, what, how we are walking, even we are not, means like, in childhood, when we, this is the process of learning is going on, the parent, they are training. Now you just, what you can say, move this foot, then this foot, and right foot, then left foot. But now when we are walking, we are not thinking, we're just walking, means flawless we are walking. So what is all this? This is reflex action because of the practice, because the continuous practice from the childhood. In the same way, the riding or driving, this all, in the beginning it is very difficult, everyone cannot do, but when with the time, the practice makes the person perfect, and that become the reflex action. So these are categorized as conditioned reflexes. So when we practice a lot, then, with the practice also, some of the action become reflex. Understood? Yes, any confusion related to this?
No, ma'am, there's no confusion. It's very easy and nice.
So this is the reflex action. Now here is an exercise on the page number 71. Write true or the false, and correct the false statement by changing the first or the last word only.
Ma'am, should I volunteer?
Like, I will read, you people raise your hand, I will give chance. Okay, you just have to raise your hand, everyone. Okay. Now the
Okay,
central
ma'am.
nervous system mainly consists of the brain and the neurons. Raise your hand. Only 4-5 hand always. Why? Afira. Afira.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me. The central nervous system mainly consists of the brain and the neurons.
What, ma'am?
Here we are on exercise, on the page number 71. One exercise is there, true and false. We have to correct the false, to make it correct, means we have to correct also the false statement. The first one, the central nervous system mainly consists of the brain and the neurons, so we have to correct it also if it is wrong. So tell me, it is true or false?
Now it's false. The central nervous system mainly consists of the brain and the spinal cord.
So everyone has to correct this quickly at the same time. We are in class only. Now the next one, involuntary actions are within our conscious control. Yes, Mohammad Adib. Yes, Mohammad Adib. Involuntary actions are within our conscious control. Is it correct? Is it correct or false?
No, it's false.
So how to correct it?
Okay. Voluntary actions are never impulsive. Involuntary actions are never impulsive.
So what is this? Yes, so we can control, we can correct it by make it voluntary, and we can control here also to make by conscious into unconscious. In both the way we can correct it. So all of you correct it.
Voluntary actions are within our conscious control.
This is also fine. The last one there. So the last first or the last? No. First or the last. You can change the first also. You cannot change the last also. There are two options. You can change the first like involuntary in place of voluntary. You can write, and you can correct the last word also instead of conscious control. Unconscious control you can write here. Then the third one, sensory neuron detects signal from receptor and carry the impulses to the brain. Just raise your hand. Always few hands only out of so many students. Yes, Shema.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me. I read already. Sensory neurons detect signal from receptor. Third one. Sensory neuron detects signal from receptor and carry the impulses to the brain.
Yes, ma'am.
Sensory neurons. Okay.
Okay, right. Third one, sensory neurons detect signals from receptors and carry the impulses to the brain. It is false, and it is spinal cord. It is spinal cord.
Sensory neuron detect signal from receptor and carry the impulses to the brain. Spinal cord, why? Sensory neuron. We are talking about sensory neuron. If so, sensory neuron detects signal from receptor. Just now I told you receptor that receive stimulus and carry the impulses from brain. So sensory neuron, they detect the signal from receptor, and what is the function of the sensory neuron? They carry the impulses from the sensory organ only. Sensory neuron, their function is to carry the messages or the impulses from organ to the brain. Yes, carry the impulses to the brain. Yes or no? Sensory neuron function is this or not? They receive stimulus and then they carry messages to the brain.
Now it is false.
It is true only. Why?
Now we'll cut brain and we'll write spinal cord.
Sensory neuron detects signal. Sensory neuron we are talking about.
Sensory neuron carry it to the brain or the spinal cord. It can carry to any of them.
But if it is spinal cord, if it is brain, then also it is fine. Because here they are not asking reflex action. It is true. Specific case they are not asking. Sensory
Ma'am,
neuron.
but then why will it?
Im-
Ma'am, but then why will it detect signals from receptors?
of course, sensory neuron, they detect signal. They just means that signals come to it. Now they just detect and they just means like they carry it to the brain. If it is means if it is what you can say reflex action, then to the spinal cord. Mute your mic, all of you mute your mic. I have not made that setting because I want that any doubt if you have, you can ask. Who is this? Why you people are not keeping your mic mute? It's true. In a reflex, now the next one, in a reflex arc, impulses are carried to the spinal cord. Here in a reflex arc, impulses are carried to the spinal cord. Yes, raise your hand.
Yes, ma'am. Please repeat your question. Your voice is breaking.
In a reflex arc, impulses are carried to the spinal cord. Yes. Dua. Is it true or false? True or false?
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, in the fourth one, it is in a reflex. I'm
Arc.
sorry, the third one. Sensory neurons detect signals from the receptors and carry the impulses to the. You said that it is true, but ma'am, yes, I also agree that it's true. But the sentence is the exactly same, which is given under the heading of reflex action. So if we see according to that, then the answer should be false, and it should be spinal cord. Yes, ma'am. I have also written that only. I have corrected brain and written spinal cord. Different in both. So I think it should be false.
If you turn the pages and go back to the sensory neuron, that is also the same only.
Yes, ma'am, I'm getting it. But the way the sentence is written is that is exactly the same which is given under the heading of reflex action. Ma'am, we can conclude that these neurons they carry it from sense organ to the brain or the spinal cord. So it is true only. If you write brain, then it will not become false. It's not important to write the spinal cord.
Means like there's
Ma'am, first one is true.
first one. No, you are still on first one. That was false. And where were you? Still you are on first. That was false. The central nervous system mainly consists of the brain and the spinal cord. Neuron you have to underline and write spinal cord. Second you have done. In the fourth one, in a reflex arc, impulses are carried to the spinal cord. So what about this? Yes, raise your hand. Is it true or false? Dua. Dua.
Ma'am, should I answer?
Dua. Yes, Dua. Quickly. What happened, Dua? Yes, Munazza, you tell me then.
Alright, ma'am. So in a reflex arc, impulses are carried to the spinal cord. So it's true.
It's true. Then the next one, mixed neurons can carry impulses from brain to muscles or gland. Mixed neurons can carry impulses from brain to muscles or gland. Is it true or false?
Ma'am, it is true. It's true. It's true. I'm true.
Mixed neuron can carry in both the direction. Here, what is the statement? Mixed neuron can carry impulses from brain only. They have written. I don't know what is the point of confusion this much. Read the statement carefully and then you just check. Brain is written, brain to muscles.
Yes, ma'am.
So from brain to muscle or glands, what are the means what are this category of neuron? They should be motor neurons from brain to the muscles.
The answer is motor neuron.
Yes. So this is also false, and instead of mixed you write motor. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
So now time is also over, and our this topic nervous system is also done. So in the next turn we will inshallah start endocrine system, and you just have to revise the whole nervous system. This is your homework, and in any doubt or any confusion regarding the topic you can ask in the next class, and then we'll start endocrine system in the next class inshallah. Fine. Okay, assalamu alaikum.